Thank you very much, Terry, and thank you all for the privilege to represent you in our nation's capital. And to those that we honor today, thank you for your service to our country. Thank you for your commitment to each other. And thank you for your sacrifice that you make for millions of people all across this globe that live in troubled countries, the work that you do for the cause of freedom. Now, Jacksonville knows how to say thank you to our military. You just heard the mayor. He understands how important national security is, but he also understands how important your commitment to this community is for the city of Jacksonville. And I think all of you that serve today and have served understand that our community works so hard every day to make sure that you know how much we appreciate not only your service abroad, but your commitment to our community here at home. And as Terry said, a great deal of the work that I do in Washington involves the military. I often work with my colleague Corinne Brown, who sits on the Veterans Affairs Committee, to bring the National Cemetery here to Jacksonville and a new Veterans Clinic. And so a lot of the work that I do involves the military, and I get to meet a lot of our military, not just here in Jacksonville, not just all across the United States, but all across the world in some far and distant places that we have folks that are serving. Places like Afghanistan, places like Iraq, South Korea, Turkey, Guantanamo Bay. And I've met our troops in hospitals, in Landstuhl, Germany, and Walter Reed, and Bethesda. And I know a little bit about the sacrifice that you all make every day, not only abroad, but I know of your commitment here in our community. And every year I have a ceremony where we honor veterans. It's one of the most rewarding things that I do. And a year or two ago, an Army paratrooper came up to me after the ceremony and he said, "My men and I made dozens of shoots, drops into Vietnam." And he said that because of the work that took place on the ground, we were honored with medals. We were honored with ribbons. We were referred to as heroes. But he said, "I want to tell you the true heroes are the men and women who packed our parachutes, the men and women that repaired the airplanes." He said, "Without that glue that held our team together, there would be no victory. There would be no heroes." And so I want to be sure today that as we honor everyone, we pay tribute to those quiet, unsung heroes that do pack the chutes, that repair the tanks, that drive the trucks, that stand the watch, that cook the food, that keep the planes in the air, and keep the ships on the sea, and do the job that they were told to do. Because that's the strength in our military, and that enables those on the point of the spear to do their job as well. And so I hope that when I go about my work in Washington, I can emulate the quiet humility and strength of all of you who work so hard every day. And that I can convince my colleagues that it takes investment if we're going to continue to keep America safe. And it's going to take continued investment to make sure we have the best equipped and the best trained military in the world. And I can learn by your example as I go about my work, to make sure that people understand if we are going to be the land of the free, then it's because we've learned to take care of our brave. So I'm proud of all the work that you do. We all are. I'm proud to represent you in the United States House of Representatives. I'm proud to go to work every day and make sure that we keep America safe by keeping America strong. But today I'm most proud just to be here with you in the company of heroes. And I hope that all of us can remember that the greatness of America is drawn from the blood and the sacrifice of those who've gone before us and those who defend us this day. So may God bless those who've gone before us. May God bless those who defend us today, and may God continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you.